Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, the third episode. Last time we ended with around 30 science points. Now we only have 6 left. Well, in the meantime, I flew one mission to high space over Kerbin to get ourselves with the science junior just a few science points and landing onto the um, southern poles to get a few more readings so that we can get ourselves wait, what have we got ourselves? I just forgot it. What have we researched? Yes, like adapters, some, where is it, like these few some parts just and a small decoupler so that we could in theory start building our first probe. And this is what we are gonna do right now. We're gonna take a probe and an octo, and with this small little, well, not really small thing, or probe to be more precise, we're gonna make our first satellite. It's not really all too important to have, well, we only need like one experiment, small good thermometer, because if we ever get a contract that is like called, for example, science readings from space around Kirby, and then we just can switch to this small satellite. Well, it won't be so small because yeah, you can see we get like this completely oversized engine for this not tiny but rather small, or at least on the rather small side, probe core. But whatever, it's well, I think the normal first satellite, or at least I hope so. Otherwise I would be making myself a fool right now. Okay, but this is not the point. Okay, take a battery. Well, we don't really need a battery. Well, maybe if we want to make some maneuvers at night. Okay, then obviously what is almost like the most important part of satellite, except the solar panels and the probe core, an antenna, or two antennas in mirror mode. Mirror, where's the mirror? Like, come on, am I just stupid? I want to have them like facing the same. If I extend, okay, fail. Okay, now extend them. Great. Well, not really. Like one's dish is down, one is up, or the other way around. Well. I think like the easiest way to get around this problem is to put it on at front. Not really. Then on the side and then turn it up. Come on. Yes. Extend. Still looking horrible. Like this is a relay antenna. Relay antennas are lower because like this sort of antenna is really useless around Kerbin itself. Except we would send this probe to the moon. Then it would be rather interesting, or more interesting. But then we would need to take some more of these experiments. Yeah, why not? Let's send like one probe. Let's send this rather small satellite as soon as possible at the moment. Just taking this small antenna. And no, just too small. Small circular intake that is completely and more than useless than everything else. But if we extend this antenna, this should look more or less nice. Okay, I think this looks okay and acceptable for a first satellite, so quickly build some thing to deliver it into orbit. I think we've already, or yes, I think it won't be really interesting like duplicating this. Like this is already almost too big, just for such a small thing. Okay, then take some side decouplers and add these boosters, put them down with the offset to get a nose cone so that it will look rather nicely. Then take some fins here and there, check your staging. I think this would be right, or yes, yes. And then we call this first set. First satellite. Set. I hope satellite is spelled with an A. Set. Satellite. I think so. Yes. Whatever. And launch. Now a rather standard. Well, we haven't launched too many rockets up until now, but still already a few. So just going quickly through this. Trying to turn this thing, but the cup. Oh no! Oh, okay, I really screwed up. Come on, can we save it? Can we save it? Okay. I think this is really an artistic rocket. It made a flip, mid-flight, a flip, and continuing onwards. I think it. Come on, no! And it makes a second flip. And a third flip, and now it's, and a fourth flip, and now it's enough. Come on, get yourself together. Get yourself together, my dear rocket. I'm not planning on flying like this thing in flips. Okay, good. Well, it is terribly bad. Making like 5 flips, 4 or 5 flips. And we're only going like 300 meters per second at 16 kilometers. This is terrible ascent. We should close this intake so that it's not isn't causing us too much drag. To save 1 unit of fuel that we really desperately need at the moment. Oh my gosh. We are about to run out of fuel and we haven't even achieved 1000 meters per second. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. This is, oh my gosh. Okay, it's up for this stage. I think this should work out. I hope this will work out. Let's see, how high am I? Are we? So, okay, we can already flatten out our trajectory. 70 kilometers apoapsis. Looking not too bad. Yeah, just flying up. And at the moment we can see that the probe has full control. Well, we have full control over the probe, but this is mainly because, well, we haven't even extended our antenna yet, but we still can communicate with it because we are not, like, the already built-in probe of the probe core has enough range to cover it up to the KSC. So everything's good, and here we can see the strength. Well, if this goes down, we've got a problem. And this arrow, this, well, pointing downwards, tells us that we can't transmit scientific data. Like, for example, we would make a temperature reading right now, we couldn't send it. And this thing isn't supposed to come back, so we would never get the data, like the science point itself. And later, if we get further away from the KSC, we won't have enough range from the program, like from the probe core itself, so we need some antennas. And now we can see this arrow is showing upwards, so we can transmit scientific data back and get this fresh and juicy science points, and to unlock new technologies. Okay, so far so good. And this will definitely be enough that we in fuel to get ourselves into orbit. We already have like the periapsis, but I would really, well, I'm not too paranoid and not too focused on always cleaning up the debris, but still I would prefer dumping this stage somewhere. So we're gonna thrust down, well, south, yes, south, and well, to make a rather inclined orbit. I think this is also something that you don't really do, or I usually don't do this in the earlier stages of the game. Some inclined orbits, because they look, well, they do look nice. So it won't get too crowded around the equator, but it's really fuel consuming, and we usually don't have enough fuel in the beginning. But right now, everything's fine. We have our next stage with the small, tiny probe, and we're just gonna circularize quickly. Perfect, 80 to 90, whatever. And here we have our first satellite. Yeah, and obviously temperature readings are useless at the moment. Let's warp once around to have a nice sunrise, and then I'm gonna make a small screenshot. And the background, beautifully, the moon. Looking good for the first satellite. Okay, now let's plan our next mission. The next mission we're either, well, I would say we would try to make some sort of moonlander, but we still can like use this moonlander probe. I would suggest sending a probe there. So before sending like Valentina, our test girl, yes, our test girl to the moon's surface, obviously. First send some sort of lander, and if we won't have enough fuel, we can still make like just orbit in a rather low orbit, because we already have like the science data from high above the moon, but we don't have it from low. So either way, we would get either way our like fresh science. Okay, now I find the word. Okay, last time we used this beautiful rocket to send Valentina up. Good day, everyone. Okay, like you obviously can see, we aren't anymore in the VAB. I really apologize for this, but somehow my recording program stopped recording, like almost midway through building, and well, in the beginning, obviously, taking the old rocket that we used last time, and then reconfiguring this into what we can see now, or at least the top stage of what I've built. Oh, and I just realized that we have now two containers. Well, whatever. And okay, briefly, what are we going to do right now? We are now in orbit around Kerbin with like the upper stage, and this is like the first satellite / relay for our moon. We have our probably an Octo probe core, a small oh shit, yeah, a small relay antenna, and we are already in a escape trajectory. Okay, this is not what planned was, and I hope we have enough fuel for this minor mishap. Yes, this is a little bit stupid. Okay, but it shouldn't cost us too much fuel to reduce the orbital velocity just for the intercept. So I think like this should be sufficient. Quick saving, quick save, yeah. Okay, back to me explaining. This should be more or less enough for orbit. Well, getting into orbit around the moon, getting some close science data, like from space near around the moon, or close to the moon, I'm not sure how it's called, and a normal antenna and a relay antenna. So if we will send a lander, a remote, like a guided lander, then with this satellite in orbit, we have some connection, even if it's more or less in farsight. Not total coverage of the moon, but some sort at least, and it's better than nothing. And I think this is also like a good start. The only problem that I'm right now worried about is whether we have some connection to KSC once we're up here, like at the moon, because, well, it should be, yeah, it should be enough. We are almost there, and we have only lost like 3% of strength, so this shouldn't be a problem. Well then, here we come. Moon. The moon is closing in really fast. My goodness. Oh, without any maneuver nodes, and we have a 30-kilometer periapsis. This is more than awesome. This is almost epic, or at least, well, for me, without any maneuver nodes. Like I told, like in the first episode, I'm not a too experienced and not too good KSP player. However, I do play it already for quite some time, and it's a really fun game. You can do loads of different missions and different planets and moons, and, well, generally a lot of different celestial bodies that you can visit. Even though I haven't visited all of them, and even if I visit them, I've visited them only like once or twice. Really, this is not very special or any great achievement in KSP. Sorry. Oh, and I'm stupid because I'm so stupid. We're on the far side of the moon. Obviously, we have no connection at all. I'm so stupid. Luckily, we already pointed retrograde in some fashion, at least. Okay, now 40 kilometers. We cannot read pressure. We can take pressure data even though we have no control. This is surprising, but obviously we cannot use any of our maneuvering capabilities. Still, this should be more than enough to get us into a rather decent orbit. And rather decent, we have more than enough fuel, and now even almost skimming the surface with 17 kilometers or 17,000 meters, or well, 70. No good comparison coming to my mind at the moment for meters, but I think everyone knows how long a meter is, and if not, go and Google it. Go and Google it. Google will help you. Okay, now just raising our periapsis just slightly, around 30 kilometers. And now once we're again down here, we have no connection, and we're even facing retrograde, so it's even without any connection, it would have been good or easy to circularize. Now, we definitely well, we have a beautiful orbit, that's for sure, and that's great, but we have so much fuel left. Really, it's really a lot, and we have a decent engine, like a really efficient engine. So I'm just thinking, should we like take the risk of decelerating our stage and landing? Well, I think first of all, let's head back to the KSC and into mission control. Maybe there are some really interesting contracts. Okay, let's see. Okay, atmospheric scans, protective shell. Listen, that's really fast. Well, Lance's launch escape system. Suborbit like this. Retest hydraulic detachment manifold on a sub. Not really interesting. Airstream shell, like I said, pretty fast. Then this is that. XL parachute. Mark 16 XL. This is like for the 2-1 command pod. If I'm right, yeah, I think this should be for it. Then Drogue routes are always fun. Pretty slow. Radial drogue shoot. Flying equipment at. Let's take this quest mission. Yes, I think this is fine. Well, have we transmitted the signs? We had 6 science points. Now we have 8. Those measurements definitely. Yes, this is 6. We haven't transmitted our science back yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I forgot to transmit our juicy science. How stupid am I? Do we have connection? Yes, we have connection. Primary partial transmit data. And we've got 12 data. And 12 data, I mean 16 science and 11 science. Okay, great. Now this adds up to a total of 35 science points. I'm again back here. Well, I think like a fun idea would be just quickly warping to the next morning. Beautiful. And now just quickly going through. Still nothing new and interesting. So now either we're gonna try and land it. Yeah, I think trying landing it would be a very interesting part than building a plane and testing the drogue chutes. This is less interesting. Okay, let's take the risk and we will try landing on the, obviously on the dark side of the moon. I would really like to, I would prefer landing on the bright side, the bright day side, but it's still the dark side when looking from Kerbin. So here we do have connection, and this is really like the most important thing. Yes, well, these are very imperfect. I would say we would land perfect right there. Okay, now quick saving. Well, it won't matter because if we fail this, we fail this. This is really. But we do have almost like half the fuel. This landing should be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Well, the only problem that I have, or that we have, or that this lander has, not warming too fast, we have no landing gear. And this hasn't relay antenna, so as a relay it won't function anymore. I'm not too sure about having a relay is more important than having this, than having a lander that gives us around 30 again. Well, not again, but around 30 science points. What we also, in theory, could try is landing this and then, oh my goodness, stop, and then trying to get back into orbit, because we won't have as much fuel, and this means we will be lighter, so we will need less fuel to get ourselves into orbit. But how much fuel do we really need to get into orbit is the main question. Like, let's disable this fuel for the moment. And just try to suicide burn this. Suicide burn is burning, for those who don't know, is really thrusting it in the last possible moment. It is, fuck, no. And I screwed it. I screwed up. Okay, well, stop. At least point up. Please. Okay, good. As you can see, I really screwed this up, destroying my engine, so no relaunch. But we have some 20 signs. Nice. Abort, no electric charge. Okay, at least we've got like the solar panel. Do we have the second? No, we only have one solar panel. Oh, come on. Okay, let's keep both. Do we still have? Yes, we have it. Okay, now let's time warp a little. Fill up our battery banks. We achieved the milestone, landing on the moon for the first time. Yeah, we're awesome. Okay, now let's transmit data. Okay, let's time to get some solar energy. And we lost our connection. Okay, have we now... Okay, we have, again, connection. Now, the main question is, do we have, or have we sent both? Okay, because it looks like yes. So, and yes, okay, perfect. Now we have probably enough science. Probably. No, not quite. Okay, don't have enough science for our next technology. Our next technology that we are aiming for is propulsion systems. Because we got ourselves miniaturization, mini docking ports, tiny decouplers, adapters, other adapters. Now, aerodynamics would be really interesting for planes, but I would say first, where's here? Propulsion system for the Oscar B fuel tank, and then going into real satellites with a spark. Well, relay engines, spark for a lander, and the end for a satellite, or a really small one, respective satellite or a relay system for the moon finally, so that we have almost full coverage. And I think we still have, well, I think it's not enough time to make the parachute test. Okay, I would say this is it for today. I would say in the next episode we will either make the parachute test, like really in the beginning, like the mission with the drogue chutes, and then driving around on the KSC with a more or less improvised car or so, to get a few science points from like all the different facilities. And after that, we will research the Oscar fuel tank and the propulsion systems, and then set up a small comm network around the moon. And then I would say we're gonna try landing Valentina on the surface of the moon, and obviously bring her safely back home. Okay, thanks for watching, and see you next time.